Nine Flames Sovereign Chapter 4, All Things Melting in Flames. The Nine Flame Sky Fire Pagoda is divided into 9 layers, and each layer has the function of each layer. This first layer is the place where the source liquid is refined. The so-called source fluid is the spiritual fluid of all origins, and everything, as long as it is spirituality, can be refined into the source fluid through this melting pot of all things. Of course, this source liquid also has levels, high and low, the same level, but also the size of the weight. The more the amount, the more strength you can improve by taking the source liquid. It can be said that if it is in a stage where there is no bottleneck, but only the accumulation of energy in the body, the source liquid refined through the melting pot of all things, the strength will soar. If you want to refine the source liquid, you need not only the melting pot of all things, but also the abnormal fire cultivated by the user. Ordinary cultivators, what they cultivate is ordinary fire, and the power is not high. If you want to cultivate a powerful alien fire, you must use various special methods. However, there is a set of magic tricks in the All Things Melting Flame Cauldron. Through this trick, as long as there are enough fire-type heaven and earth spirits, you can cultivate a powerful alien fire. The different fires that can be cultivated are different, and the things that can be refined are also different. Some powerful spiritual things cannot be refined at all below the level of the different fire. The function of the source fluid, in addition to improving strength, has another function. To open the 2nd, 3rd, and even 7th floor of the 9 Flame Sky Fire Tower, you need source fluid energy. Even after turning on these layers, if you want to increase the level of action within this layer, you need a source solution. For example, the 2nd layer belongs to the spirit spring, and the body is immersed in it to improve the qualifications. The newly opened 2nd layer has limited qualifications. According to Han Feng's estimation, it is impossible to upgrade from low-grade qualifications to Thongpin qualification. If you want to upgrade to a higher aptitude, you need to upgrade the spiritual spring. As long as there is enough source liquid, the highest spiritual spring in the future can completely transform ordinary people into a body of law. The energy required for this is too huge. I am afraid that it may not be possible to search the entire barren continent. Han Feng didn't feel much about this. His current level was too low, and his internal energy was completely absorbed by the 9 Flame Sky Fire Tower. Even a mortal martial artist was not considered to be a warrior. He wanted to raise Lingquan to the highest level. Han Feng said it was too far into this lifetime. Han Feng has no confidence to reach it. Han Feng's goal right now is to break through to the human level. Han Feng stepped forward and reached out and touched the All Things Melting Flame Ding. The All Things Melting Flaming Cauldron is full of bronze color, and a prehistoric air strikes. The All Things Rongyan Ding, born within the great treasure of the Great Avenue, has existed far enough. Boom! Han Feng stretched out his hand and just touched the All Things Rongyan Ding, and a huge amount of knowledge poured into Han Feng's mind. This stock of knowledge is not as good as what Han Feng has just experienced, but it is also a lot. However, Han Feng clenched his teeth to support him, even his teeth bit his lips, and the blood flowed out of Han Feng. Blue veins appeared on the forehead, and sweat dripped down. The clothes that have dried up so hard are once again soaked. If it was the previous Han Feng, with such a knowledge reserve, he might faint to the ground directly, but after the previous forced influx of knowledge, Han Feng's willpower and mental power were vaguely improved by a notch. Although it is difficult, it will not faint. It took a full quarter of an hour before Han Feng eased off. 9 Flames Different Fire Art, this is the method for cultivating powerful different fires. Let me see, the 9 Flames and Different Fire Art has 10 levels. The first level is the foundation. What you cultivate is ordinary fire. You don't need a fire element to succeed. So that's it, the 2nd level of cultivation is successful. It is considered to step into the threshold of alien fire. The Qiangluan Jade Fire on the 2nd floor, the Kanglin Profound Fire on the 3rd floor. Qiangluan Jade Fire can burn true essence, sizzle, and too strong. Doesn't that mean that the enemy's true essence attack can directly refining and strengthen itself? No, it should not be so perverted. There should be some restrictions, but unfortunately this will not know until I reach the second level. Moreover, it produces true essence, that's a profound rank powerhouse, it's too far away from me temporarily. Han Feng calmed down his excitement. Although he wanted to practice immediately, it was not the time yet. Han Feng continued to search for the acquired knowledge. Skyfire Seal? Skyfire Fighting Body? Skyfire Fighting Fist? Skyfire Armor? Hi, all are martial arts, but unfortunately, all of them need to break through to the human level to cultivate. It's a pity. Han Feng shook his head, temporarily put aside his plan to practice these martial arts. With a thought, Yi Han returned to the room. Suddenly, a sour smell came. It smells so bad, where is it? Cough, it turned out to be me, it should be the sweat from my body when I was suffering from those memories before, and it made me so sour, how much sweat did I shed? Han Feng immediately got up and fetched water for washing in the middle of the night. As Han Feng's young master, he would have been rationed to several maids and servants. However, due to the 9-flame Skyfire Tower, Han Feng has not cultivated his internal energy until now, and is attributed to no future waste, so the family will naturally not ration it. These servants, at best, are not treated badly in life. Washing off the sourness and smell all over his body, Han Feng is entangled in the bed again. Now that the 9-flame Skyfire Tower has been opened, I don't need to absorb my internal energy anymore. With my lower grade 4th class qualification, this is already the top of the lower grade 3rd class. One night, reading www. Ukanshu.com is enough to cultivate a lot. Strength. Silently operating the Han family's basic exercises, it didn't take long to produce some internal energy, which was stored in the Dantian. The current Korean style, if it urges basic boxing and basic leg techniques, or even the condensing claw technique, the power will not be spoken in a day. After 3 years of cultivation, Han Feng is no longer a novice. In one night, he accumulated more than 10 times the internal energy of novices. Fan rank warriors, unlike the human rank warriors, are not so clearly divided into 12 stars, but only the early, middle and late stages. In the early days of the mortal stage, internal energy is generated in the body, and it gradually grows, until it causes one of the 8 main channels to vibrate and breaks through, and then you can step into the middle stage of the mortal stage. If all the 8 main channels are opened up, it will be the mid-fan level Da Chang, and the next step is to condense the internal energy until it turns into true Qi, generates attributes, and finally reaches the late fan level Da Chang. Furthermore, if you open up the 12 major meridians, you can break through to the human level. In the past 3 years of cultivation, I am very proficient at this level in the early stage of the fan tier. If this continues, at most 1 month, I can get through the main line. Fan stage, the middle stage is the most difficult, and it also takes the longest. After I have cultivated these inner strengths, I can practice the 9 flames and different fire art. Once I reach the first level, I can try to refine some spiritual objects and turn them into the source liquid. By then, the most difficult middle stage of the fan tier, it should be easy to break through. Damn, the website was drawn from last night to the present, it is really cheating. Today the first update has been posted, I hope you all support it. Please collect. Seeking recommendation.